Hi, welcome to Markaz videocast. I am Animesh Tulsian, analyst. In this episode, I am going to give you a brief overview of our newly released research titled Qatar Ports. Currently, there are 35 ports in the Gulf region, and the main driver which requires port development in the region is the enormous increase in trade in and out of the Arab Gulf free trade zones. These ports also serve as an entry point for enormous imports into Gulf countries and also exports of oils, chemicals and other industrial exports out of the Gulf region. Other drivers which require port development include a need for economic diversification and also the increasing importance of emerging markets, as 70% of GCC exports are to the developing Asian markets. The total investment of GCC in port development is expected to be USD 30 billion. The three major port developments in GCC are the Khalifa Industrial Zone of Abu Dhabi Port with an investment of USD 10 billion, New Doha Port in Qatar with an investment of USD 7 billion, and Millennium Port in Saudi Arabia with an investment of USD 6 billion. UAE is the GCC country with the highest investment in port development, that is 36% of GCC's total port investments. Qatar has four main ports: Doha Port, Ras Laffan, Masseed and Al Ruwais. While Doha Port mainly handles containers and cargoes, the Ras Laffan Port mainly handles liquefied natural gas exports. The container volume at Doha Port witnessed a compounded annual growth rate of 9% from 225,000 TEUs to 382,000 TEUs during the period of 2005 to 2011. According to foreign trade and container traffic data, the container traffic of Qatar is dependent on the value of trade that happens in the country, except for 2010. Qatar's trade is forecasted to increase from USD 127 billion in 2011 to USD 172 billion by 2015, and hence there will also be an increase in container traffic during that period. Apart from New Doha Port, other projects in Qatar is the upgradation of Al Ruwais Port. There are no free trade zones in Qatar adjacent to ports, but there are industrial cities like Ras Laffan Industrial City and Masseed Industrial City. Hydrocarbon exports that accounted for 90% of the total exports of Qatar in 2005 accounted for 95% of total exports in 2011. Thus, it is important for Qatar to invest in port developments to handle the increase in non-hydrocarbon exports and to attract more FDI so as to decrease its dependency on oil and gas exports. The FIFA World Cup 2022 that is being hosted by Qatar is also an important reason for Qatar to invest in port development. Our report, which is about 37 pages, starts with an overview of GCC seaports, the port development projects in GCC and drivers for port development in GCC. The report then gives an overview of Qatar seaport sector, an overview of Doha Port, Ras Laffan Port, and also discusses port development projects in Qatar. The report ends with key learning points. The report is very rich statistically and it consists of 12 tables and 20 charts. If you are interested to read about this report, please log on to our website emarmor.com and you can have full details of this report. Look forward to see you again. Thank you.